I've been talking this about Lena extensively too, like why I feel about like how I feel about I guess like the state of league in NA. Like the category league is just so fucked during NA prime time on Twitch, and there's like less players. You can feel it when you play solo queue, but you can also just look at the stats. And I
Do
do
your own
think that
research.
everything. Huh?
I said do your own research.
Do your own research, yeah. My extensive research includes YouTube, TikTok, and
Ooh.
Twitter.
What are you gonna say about it,
I
Doublelift?
feel like last year the big events. I don't know what you guys feel about this, but I feel like the big event that really got people to give League another try again, and you saw a bunch of big streamers playing League again. Soda was playing it. You know, a bunch of people were playing it who don't normally play was Arcane. And then this year, I think they kind of fumbled it because the changes to the game were just not that exciting. I don't really know anyone who's that excited about Atacon or the feats of strength. That stuff could get removed tonight, and I don't feel like anyone would really care. I don't even know anyone who buys the tier 3 boots, to be honest. I don't think I bought tier 3 boots in like probably 20, 30 games in a row. Um, so I think they kind of need to like do something really big and interesting every year. Where last year it kind of just got lucky with Arcane. It had nothing to do with the game itself. It was just really cool to watch the show, and then people wanted to play again. So I kind of really hope that at least this year they do something, or maybe next season then.
Yeah,
I think
I
Riot
think big
Games,
changes to the game are good.
they need to make the new player experience better. I mean, there's always going to be people quitting the game or don't find the game fun anymore. You need to balance that by having, fresh players. But I don't know. I'm
Mhm.
How do
pretty
they
sure the
do
new
it?
player experience is just.
I feel like it's fucking
Uh,
impossible, bro. When we started playing, there was like 70 champs, probably less. Now, when people start playing, there's 170 champs, and there's way more mechanics in the game. Fruits,
I
scrubs,
mean,
herald.
isn't Smurfs a bigger problem than any of that?
yeah, I mean, make some videos. Smurfing is pretty rampant. I don't know if they'll ever get rid of smurfing though, because I feel like they kind of rely on that as a metric to say like, hey, actually we have a lot of players still, even though
Huh.
pretty much every player
It's
has like
Titan's
many
17th
smurfs.
journal account. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's TF Blade's 50th alt from unranked to challenger. So many new top laners.
I don't know. I mean, are they trying to do stuff like that with like Swift play? Like, I'm curious what the Swift play stats are. 'Cause I feel like it's decently popular.
Trying to do
That's what new
what? Bring
players are
people
doing.
back.
I feel like stuff
I mean,
like that's
just
a huge
help
band-aid.
new
Like
players play
Swift
the
play
game.
is not
Yeah.
anywhere remotely representative of the actual game. So you've essentially just split the game into another mode that's like, yeah, it is a version of League the same way that ARAM is, and it's a little bit more like the game than ARAM is, but I just don't know if that's good to say like, yo, instead of normals, you can play this mode and it's like really different. It's almost like League and Earth had a baby. But yeah, never really been a
I
big
think
fan of that
it's
stuff.
good.
I think it's a pretty
I don't
good
think new players are
bridge.
gonna want to get into ranked right away. Like, you're just gonna go in, fucking lose all your games, get placed iron. It's like, well, I think for most people would rather be unranked than iron.
I
True.
feel like
Yeah.
there's no advertising for the game. When's the last time you saw an ad for League of Legends? Do they feel like they don't need it anymore for new players? Is that not something that converts to new players downloading and trying the game?
Dude, I see
I remember back
Literally,
McDonald's
in the day,
Arcane
there
is
ads.
the
used to
best
always
ad
be
that League
ads
has
for
ever
League.
had. Like, if of all marketing, like Arcane is probably the best 2-for-1 activity for like marketing ever. It's an amazing show by itself, and it's fucking just totally attracting new players. So how they can do something that amazing again, I don't know.
Well, you
I'm not
need to
gonna wait for the
convert
next
that
Arcane season. No, I
attention
hope they
and
do something.
well, yeah, they kind of fumbled all the attention that Arcane drew people to League then, because I agree, like a lot of people were probably interested in League, but then you download the client. The tutorial was made literally 10 years ago and hasn't been updated. There's no like, hey, if you're trying League for the first time, like do this. It's just like,
Yeah.
If I was working at Riot, I would try to create more of a bridge between TFT and League, because I think there's actually a shit ton of TFT players and they really like the game. Just make some like incentive for TFT players to play League.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, like quests, like little. If you play a few games of League, you get like this TFT reward, and people would do it just to be completionists, just because people love doing like achievement
Yeah, I mean, I think
hunting.
that could be good. I always thought it'd be fun if they made some like. I got you probably wouldn't like the idea because you don't like rotating game modes, but like say there was some kind of rotating game mode where they just put like for fun synergies between champions, right? Like you want to queue up with your friends and like all pick fucking Ionia
Mhm.
champs to get some bonus for it. Like I think that would kind of like scratch the TFT itch. Like maybe they'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's a satisfying part of TFT in my or like augments.
Oh my God, Unti, no. Jesus
Ooh,
Christ.
hate
Double
that.
trials start tomorrow.
What if the real answer is just adding more fun, making things more fun?
Yeah.
Not
Oh, more
artificial
fun.
fucking
No, like,
bullshit.
I totally
Yeah,
agree
you know,
with Nicky on this
Froxton
one.
actually, I saw him at Riot the other day. He was sitting there with the fun lever, and I was like, why don't you just turn it higher? And he goes, no, we can't do that. We can't add any more fun.
Okay, but
Wait, he said that? Oh my god.
it-
Yeah,
Cancel
and the
him.
answer's right there.
You
The
need to
answer's
stop
literally
him,
right
Meteos. Tell him. We need
there.
more
Just
fun.
More fun. It's so simple.
But I like the reality is like when mythic items came out, they were so broken that it was like really fun to fuck around with it. Gale Force, Kraken Slayer, Divine Sunder, fucking like Stride Breaker pre-nerf. That shit was it was broken as fuck, but it was fun, right? And then whatever they add to the game, it has to be fun. And I feel like this season it wasn't. That's how I feel.
I mean, I
don't
think
really know anyone who
Otacon's
thinks
cool. I think the boots were kind of a failure. Like, they were too strong. Or not even too strong. Like, you're buying them, you're like, all right, never mind. Like, these things are fucking
That
ass.
sounds cool. I'm so whatever about it. I literally couldn't care less about
No,
it.
he's like a cool dude that just comes up.
He's a chill dude.
I mean, once you're
When I kill
playing a
Adamant
billion
and I have
games,
to
you're kind
collect those roses, and I have to do flower picking for like fucking like 10 minutes on Jin. I don't feel like that was fun.
because you're playing Jin, dumbass. What do you mean?
I'm trolling. I'm not reloading 5 times to get flowers. But you know, I don't feel like it's fun. I don't think the revive thing is that fun. I don't know.
Well, okay,
Yeah, the way
like,
Doublelift seamlessly transitions between a real point and quote unquote trolling is really needs to be studied.
like he was new and he's interesting, and you tried to find ways to play around him. I think that's fun. But I mean, once he's solved, yeah, he's like less interesting, and they nerfed the shit out of him.
Dragon Soul, that's fun. Baron, when you get Baron, Elder, that's fun, right? You're like, holy fuck, this is sick. Atacon,
Yeah,
care less.
I think Elder's a really cool moment in the game,
Yeah.
for sure.
Baron, you get that spicy, like nice crunchy recall, 4 seconds, come back, buff up your minion. That's fun.
We need more hits of dopamine. Make a fucking
Juice.
cha-ching sound, like you just hit a max win on a slot machine when you get out of con.
Yeah.
And then also you should be able to one-shot all the roses instantly. Like it's kind of it's like you're getting fucking edged when you can't kill the roses fast.
Yeah, that would be
You should be able to
juicy.
just-
Yeah.
Have you ever played Urgot and you get all the roses like da 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 all at once? Every champ should be able to do that.